Good evening and welcome to Prog Monster. My name is Murph and I am the host of this show. This is a show that is dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. So we're back with the Great Prog War. This is battle number 21, I believe. Let me just check. Where is it? Yeah, battle number 21, featuring this album, Genesis Nursery Cryme. And that's going up against Alan Parsons' Project's Tales of a Mystery and Imagination. That's right, it's a bit of a long title, but yeah, so interesting albums. Of course, I love this album, and I hadn't listened to it for quite a long time until this battling started, and I realized why I liked it so much. I kept thinking that, you know, what happens with these albums after a while is you say, oh, that one's really good. I really like it more than this. And then you look at the songs and you listen to the songs on this album and say, wow, it's not really that much better. This album is better than Trespass, but not by much. And then Foxtrot's better than this, but not by much. This album has some of Genesis's best tracks on it. Music Box is one of the best tracks by them. Return of the Giant Hogweed was my favorite on this album originally. It's still such a great song. Seven Stones, I like that. Harold the Barrel is kind of quirky, but it's a good song. Harlequin I like a lot too, but the Fountain of Salmacy has really become the track that I love so much on this album. So, you know, you got three like epic classics on one album. This is a masterpiece, this album. Even the cover's a little bit quirky, but still, like, I really like it a lot. It's an album that you can listen to while you're cleaning. It's an album you can sit down and actually listen to. It's good on the headphones. It's a good, relaxing one. There's everything about this I like, and not very much about it I don't. I can't even think of anything I don't like about it. It's just a fantastic album. The other album, Alan Parsons' Project, Tales of Mystery and Imagination. Got some good stuff on it, definitely. I've listened to it just twice. Hard for an album you've listened to just twice to go up against one that's so memorable. Sometimes the memorable ones are burned out, though. Wasn't today, though. I was really into it. The song I like on this album the most, Fall of the House of Usher. Just a bunch of different parts to it. A couple instrumental parts in there. Really solid track. A track that I know that I will get into at some point. I don't own the album, so I'm not much for listening to stuff on the internet unless I got to do something like this. Generally speaking, I prefer my album collection to anything that I'm listening to on the internet. Just because I get a better sound on my stereo system than I do on the internet. Plus, I'm an album person. I like to listen to the entire album, not just selected stuff. I don't have a playlist on my little iPhone, iPod thing of all the songs I like, because I don't like songs that way. I like them in their album form. That means the bad and the good together. That's the way it is. Sorry, but maybe I'm old and old-fashioned, but that's the way I've grown up listening to it. That's the way I like to do it. So this album is pretty solid. Just unfortunately, today it came up against an album that would be difficult to beat on a good day. It's kind of sad when you like something and you know you're going to like it more, but it just doesn't compete quite yet with the album that you really love, which is this one. So Nursery Cryme is taking Genesis to the next round, and Alan Parsons is just going to have to wait until I get more listening time in. But still, a great battle. Two really good albums. If you don't like Genesis, and there are people who don't like Genesis, I don't understand it, but that's fine. Everybody hears things differently. And you do like Alan Parsons a lot, and you can't understand why I chose Genesis over Alan Parsons. Well, I can't imagine choosing Alan Parsons over this album, no matter what he gave me. And it's nothing against Alan Parsons. He's quite talented, and the album is quite good, but it's just not going to stack up against this album today. So for today, Genesis moves on and Alan Parsons goes by the wayside. Maybe next time. And we'll be back tomorrow with another album challenge. I think the final 3 in this set, I don't have it in front of me, but I think the final 3 are all going to be really close. This one was a bit of a landslide, but I know that IQ is one of the 2 bands coming tomorrow. I can't remember the other one because I don't have my list in front of me. No, it's out on the kitchen table where I was looking at it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video today. Please like and subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. Make your comments. Love to hear your opinions about the albums. Even if you totally, completely, utterly disagree with me, as long as you're not rude about it, I will listen to it. I get it. We all hear things differently. My masterpiece might be the piece of crap that you never want to hear again. Or maybe your masterpiece might be something that doesn't really do much for me. That's just the way it is. We all hear things differently. And I've said that now 3 times, so I'm going to stop repeating myself. Anyways, I hope you will enjoy the video, and we will see you tomorrow when I do this week. I got a bunch of stuff planned for next week as well, and I will see you then. So have a good night. Goodbye.